All right, let's get right into it. Today, we're going to break down a system that's designed to solve a problem pretty much everyone faces. How do you take a crazy busy schedule and actually turn it into real, tangible progress? We're talking about the NLP Kickstart and its core engine, the Trezor Growth System. So, first things first, let's talk about the core problem here. Something I call the busy trap. You know the feeling, right? Your week is just jammed packed with meetings, emails, tasks. You're running around putting out fires. But when Friday rolls around, you look back and think, what did I actually accomplish? It's that huge, frustrating gap between all your activity and any real achievement. So, does this hit close to home for you? A schedule that's bursting at the seams, but you've also got these huge, ambitious goals you're trying to reach? The big question is, how do you bridge that gap? How can you be sure that the things keeping you busy are the same things moving you forward? That's exactly what this system is built to answer. And a solution starts with a pretty simple but really powerful idea. You need a ritual to kick off your week. It's called the NLP Kickstart. The whole point is to be super intentional about your Monday, to set the tone and direction for the entire week to come. Now, you might be wondering, who is this actually for? Well, it's not a one-size-fits-all kind of thing. It's been specifically designed for people who are already in roles where their performance and clarity really matter. You know, people like leaders, coaches, entrepreneurs, and educators. So, what does this Monday ritual actually look like? It really comes down to three key actions. Number one, you start with energy. You set a positive, proactive tone for the week. Number two, you immediately start applying practical strategies based on NLP, that's neuro-linguistic programming, which is all about how your thoughts and your words create your reality. And number three, the whole point of this is to accelerate your results. It's simple, it's structured, and it's all about taking action. But what are these strategies? Where do they come from? Well, that brings us to the heart of the whole system, a mechanism called Trezor. And the best way to think about it is like you're unlocking a vault packed with tools for your own growth. And the name itself is a pretty cool hint. Trezor is actually the German word for vault. That metaphor is everything. The idea is that you're getting access to this secure, incredibly valuable collection of resources for your own personal and professional development. Okay, so let's crack this vault open and see what's inside piece by piece. The first letter, T, stands for trainings and tools. So this isn't just a bunch of theory. Inside this part of the vault, you get your hands on concrete NLP strategies, assessments to figure out exactly where you are and what you need, and step-by-step guides to make sure you can actually use what you're learning. Next up in the Trezor system is R, and that stands for resources. And the keyword here is usable. We're not talking about PDFs that are just going to sit on your hard drive gathering digital dust. These are curated worksheets and frameworks that are designed to be used right away, tools you'll actually pull out to structure your thinking and your plans. Okay, now we get to what might be the most unique part of this whole acronym, the number 3. This stands for the 3-year curriculum. And this really shows you the long-term vision of the system. This isn't some quick fix or a weekend course. Nope. It's a structured 3-year journey designed to take you from the absolute basics all the way to advanced mastery. It's about building deep, real, lasting skill. Moving right along, we've got the letter S. This one stands for social media and sound bites. See, this part of the vault is all about taking that internal growth and sharing it with the world. It gives you ready-to-use content like shareable insights and quotes, so you can build your professional visibility and share what you're learning with your own audience. After S, we hit O, which stands for opportunities. This is where the system gets really powerful because it actively connects you to the wider world. We're talking about tangible opportunities for exposure. Things like getting featured as a guest on a podcast, receiving invitations to speak at events, and being part of some really high-level networking. And the final piece that seals the vault is that second R, recordings and reflections. This is what really closes the learning loop. Come on, you know true mastery never comes from just hearing something once. It comes from going back, reviewing, and reflecting. This part gives you access to all the past sessions so you can revisit key ideas and really think about your own breakthroughs. Okay, so you've got this entire treasure system, you're using it every week. What's the actual payoff? What's in it for you? Let's take a look at the intended outcomes. Here's the bottom line. You get to be part of a community of other driven people, which is huge. You walk away with tangible skills you can literally use the same day. You start to master core principles of success, from goal setting to resilience. You get real clarity on where you're headed, and, to bring it all full circle,
You finally get a system to turn busy into genuinely productive.
So, as we wrap up this whole breakdown, it really all comes back to a single question about your own weekly routine. The entire system is built around this idea of a weekly kickstart, a ritual that drives transformation.
And this quote really says it all. This isn't theory. It's practical success training that builds your future one Monday at a time. It's all about how those small, consistent actions are what lead to massive long-term change.
So, look, whether it's this exact system or something else, the principle here is incredibly powerful. So, I'll just leave you with this to think about. What one single ritual, if you did it consistently every single week, could completely transform your results?